Since my husband left prison, things have been very difficult for us. We find it so difficult to pay the children's school fees. And even most of the time, it's so difficult for us to get food to eat.
It's okay. It's okay, Clara. No condition is permanent.
Yes. We've been very good friends for a long time now. When my husband was enterprising, he used to be very close to Chief.
That is true.
Please, Rose, can you kindly help us talk to Chief to render us some help? We need his help badly now.
Don't bother yourself, Clara. I promised to talk to Chief over the poor condition of your husband. I still remember how he helped my husband to get a connection that won him the 50 million naira contract. I'm sure Chief will not forget that in a hurry.
I pray so. Please, Rose, I will appreciate it if you can help us convince Chief to help us.
I promise.
I don't want to waste much of your time. I'll be leaving now.
You've heard what I said. Hold yourself together. And put your confidence in God. Wait. Clara.
Yes.
Here is 10,000 naira. Manage it for now.
Rose!
Yes.
All this for us?
Why not? What are friends for?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
May the good Lord bless you.
And bless you too.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's okay.
Chichi.
Yes, Dad.
Go and get the door.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Come in.
Thank you very much. Ah! Who am I seeing?
Sir.
Mike!
Sir.
Oh, come on. The custom service is evident on you.
Thank you very much, sir.
I mean, you're looking so cool.
Thank you, sir.
Sit down, my boy.
Thank you, sir. Sir, you know, you made me what I am today.
Oh, that was those days when Ben was a figure to reckon with.
My. Oh, Mike, what do we have here? Mike, how are you?
I'm alright, ma'am.
Oh, that's nice.
How are you, ma'am?
Oh, we thank God.
Alright, ma'am.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Sir, you know it's not too late to survive. When there is life, there is hope.
Oh, Mike.
Madam, thank you.
All the notes here for you.
Thank you, ma'am. God bless you, ma'am.
The girls.
They're alright, ma'am.
Here we are.
Thank you, ma'am.
I hope everything is well.
All is well, ma'am.
Good.
Thank you.
Here we are.
Thank you, ma'am.
Darling, excuse me.
So, Mike, yeah.
My main reason from coming all the way from Lagos is to let you know there is a deal in the pipeline, sir.
Mike,
Sir.
I hope it's not the type of deal that kept me in this ugly situation.
Oh no, sir. Sir, it's a clean business. In fact, so many people are lobbying for it. But the fact is that I want to pay you back for all the good things you did for me, sir. That is why I'm here.
I'm sure it's not a drug business.
No, sir. See, we have tires and electronics of all kinds for sale. You know I'm the personal assistant to the senior officer, and he has handed the deal over to me. And if you can raise 1.5 million naira, sir, the goods will be released to you, sir. And if you are interested, you can come to Lagos on Monday for the details.
So, Mike,
Sir.
Can you specifically give me an idea of the value of the goods?
About 25 million naira, sir.
Yes, you were saying something.
Yes, Chief. So, as I was saying,
yes,
if you can raise the sum of 1.5 million naira, then we make it a partnership business.
Raising 1.5 million naira is not a problem. But that's not even the issue.
Okay, Chief.
What I'm suggesting we get down to Lagos, establish that the business is genuine. So we can now come back, sit down and talk terms.
That's a very good suggestion, Chief. That's a very good suggestion. But Chief, I want you to register it at the back of your mind that this young man purposely wants to help me.
Look, I'm not contesting that. This is why I said, let's establish first of all that it's a good deal. Then of course we split the profits 50-50. I mean,
that's very good, Chief. Yes. That is very good. That is very good, Chief. Chief, do you know, before we pay for these goods, there must be a written agreement that is stating clearly the condition of our partnership.
Yeah.
Cheers.
You know,
Cheers.
We're saying the same thing. You know, these days it's not easy to trust anybody. We shall do all that. We'll leave tomorrow by the first flight, so we can get to Lagos early enough, transact our business, and possibly come back tomorrow.
I'm all yours. I'll be here as early as possible.
And don't worry about the flight fare. I'll pay yours.
Chief. Thank you very much, Chief.
Thank
you very much.
You won't regret doing business with me at all.
Chief, I'm so grateful.
It's all right. That's what I do for my friends.
Chief, I'll be leaving. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Okay.
First.
Okay, greetings
Bye
to the
bye,
wife.
Chief. Thank you, Chief.
Honey, what are you discussing with Oga Ben?
It's not your business, is it? What do you mean asking me what I'm discussing with Oga Ben? Is it your business?
What's wrong with my asking my husband about his dealings with other people?
Oh, your husband. Now listen to me. Anytime you barge into me again like this, I'll deal with you in a manner you will never ever forget. Your husband.
Are you alright?
Yes. You see, it's this dream I had last night.
Dream?
Yes. Darling, why don't you change your mind on Chief Ume and look for another business partner?
Why?
Well, if you insist on going ahead with him, I'll advise that you be very, very careful. I just have this feeling that the man might be a dubious person.
Let me sit down. That's just by the way. The deal has been sealed, and I think I've been following him cautiously. In fact, we are going to solidify the business today. That was why I had to wake up very early so that I can get prepared for it. I'll see you in the evening.
Dog.
I want to tell you how grateful I am. You've been absolutely wonderful. You see, knowing somebody as big as you are in the customs department is an indication of greater things to come. It means that we have many more business days ahead of us.
As long as we can tell ourselves the truth.
We have no option but to do that. Wait. Here's a check for 1.5 million naira.
Okay. You have fulfilled your own part.
Thank you.
When do you hope to come over for the clearing of the goods?
Ben?
Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow, no time to waste.
That's okay by me. Mike.
Sir.
The ball is now in your court. Ensure that the goods are delivered in perfect condition and assist with the security as well. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Chief. I must be going. It's a pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you.
All right.
You involved yourself in illegal business. Move! Move! What? Move! Shut up! Move!
Friend, let's go. Come on, enter. Move.
Which I believe too is very good, you see, because it's not been quite like that for some time. Jivogene, if you can pay the 12 million into my account tomorrow, I'll be very grateful. Honestly, I'll be happy.
As far as we've settled on the price, and the discount given to me is favorable. I mean, why would I?
Thank you. You know why I gave it to you at that rate? 2 reasons. To make you pay fast, and then to enable you make some profit so we can keep doing business.
Chief, the aim of every businessman is to make profit. I mean, I don't do any business without profit.
You will get far. Dorcas. She's a very ambitious girl. She wants to follow me to England the next time I travel out. Dorcas.
The last straw that breaks the camel's back.
Yeah.
Ini Edo.
No. You see, the moment you make some money, you spend it on such little things.
So, all this while, you people don't know where Chifume was talking to.
We've been to his house several times, but we've not been able to see any member of his family. The security there is very tight now.
A policeman told me here that I cannot be granted bail except by an order of a lawyer due to the gravity of offense we committed. I don't know.
We are writing our exams now, Daddy. But your freedom is greater than all. In that case, let's consult a lawyer.
Well, you better do that fast. I'm suffering too much in this detention.
Mr. Ben, your time is up. The price for freedom is never cheap. So, back to the cell.
John.
Daddy.
Good. Take care of your mother and Chichi. Okay? Chichi.
Daddy.
I'll be back. Honey. Still love you.
Daddy.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. We've all got to be strong. We've got to be strong now. Now. It's alright.
I see you. The great man of our time. Dikeh.
Who was it?
The great hero of all the heroes. You're welcome.
Who was it?
You're welcome.
I greet you.
You are welcome.
I have come with a sacrificial lamb as you directed. As usual, I brought him from the motherless baby's home.
Chief, the renewal of your membership is a task to be accomplished. Speak your mind.
I know that I am a crooked, dirty businessman. I cheat people. I deceive them. I want to make sure that anybody I cheat out of his fortune never recovers his money. I want to make sure that if that person takes me to court all the witnesses, all the lawyers will be confused. In the end, I shall win the case. I also want to make sure that everything I say, nobody disputes it. That is why I have come.
Let me have the sacrificial lamb. Uziosa.
Officer, in the next 2 days I'll be traveling to the States to see my son, Steve.
And when are you coming back?
I'm not so sure. That's why I invited you. I want you to release that idiot the moment I'm out of the country.
Chief, what are you talking about? For God's sake, we all know about this deal. And you have to settle us.
See, this is the kind of statement I don't like. What do you mean, settle us? I already gave you people 250,000 naira. Isn't that enough? You're still talking about settling you. Look, I don't like greedy people. And this is greed, pure and simple.
Chief! I don't think you have considered the implications of what you are talking about, Chief. We sealed up this deal for you. And we can still make a case with you, which can land you to jail.
No, wait. It has not come to the case. Come on. Don't be too serious, officer. I was only trying to protect an interest. Don't take it that way. All right. Like how much?
Chief, I don't think I have any reason to be here with you.
Wait.
You have just insulted my profession.
Sit down. I'm coming.
Chief. Now you are talking.
I've made all the inquiries. I have also discussed with the custom officer, and I've discovered that your husband sold all the goods and made away with the money without handing over to my wife my own share, according to our partnership agreement.
Oga Ben, please don't be offended. He just traveled to the United States to see our son Steve. He'll be back in less than 3 weeks.
Look, woman, I don't care when he's coming back. My business is my own share in a business of 25 million. I realize that your husband is the one that ganged up to the policeman to put me in detention while he goes about fulfilling his heart's desire. Bet me, he will not go scot-free.
Oga Ben, you don't have to judge him until you see him. I don't even know anything about the said business. My husband is a man on his own.
Mommy, is everything all right?
Your father has to come back and settle whatever business he did with Oga Ben. No? Hey.
Oga, please stop shouting at my mother. When my father comes back from his trip, both of you can settle. My senior brother Steve had a little problem in America. Besides, my father is not running away.
Your brother's problem does not concern me. Neither should it be a barrier for me not to collect my own money from a business I led your father into. I'm sorry for all of you. And by the time I come into this house next time and I don't get my money, then I will show you people that a hungry man is an angry man. Cheats. Bloody cheats.
He's full of duping people, frustrating men of his type that have families like him. Huh? Anyway, I'm sure his days are numbered.
Mommy, stop saying that. That is not dubious. Don't you know that most of these poor people always like to read from where they did not sow? Forget that man. Excuse me.
I said this man is a cheat. Huh? Oh, darling, how did it go?
Can you believe this? Can you believe it? This man sold all the goods and made away with the money without leaving any message for me.
Oh my God.
No. No. He will not live to enjoy this money.
Darling, there's nothing you can do by your power. Men with Naira power can influence any situation. It's only God Almighty that can never be influenced. So please, my love, let's go and see my pastor, please.
Look, man, this is the pastor's matter, okay? I know what to do.
Mommy, this business partnership is affecting Daddy psychologically, mentally, and otherwise.
It is the spirit of money.
God, please help my father.
Who be that?
Oh, how are you, my dear? Please, I'd like to see Chief.
Madam, Chief don't make nobody enter here.
What about the wife? Is she at home?
He said make nobody enter here, madam.
Go and tell the wife that her friend wants to see her.
Hey, madam, now the instruction where they give me, say make nobody enter here. I beg, madam.
Get man.
Madam.
Who was that?
Madam, na your friend though.
Why didn't you let her in?
Now the instruction where God give me, say make nobody enter here. Madam, I'm sorry.
Ben, this agreement will go a long way to the peaceful settlement of this matter. I'll do everything in my power to see that justice prevails.
Barrister, my hope of survival lies in this business. My family had been in hardship after engaging myself in the risk of drug trafficking. I was jailed overseas. So since I came back to this country, things had not been easy with me. Barrister, my destiny lies in your hands. Barrister, here is 10,000 naira. I borrowed it from someone. Take it and make sure that this case goes to court.
Ben, don't worry. I know the steps I will take to recover your money. Especially now that Chief Ume has gone to the United States.
Okay, Barrister. Thank you. I'll be going, Barrister.
Okay. Okay. Take care.
But Barrister, remember, 25 million naira.
I'll remember.
Yes. You played me. You cheated me. Last card. Last card. Yes.
Mommy, take a good look at this.
What? Chief Umuokobo declared wanted. What is the meaning of this?
Oh my God, Daddy.
This is an insult on our father.
Mommy, I suspect it could be this man that came here the other day. But this is scandalizing our father.
I pray he comes home to defend himself. Otherwise, we're in trouble.
Mommy, none of us here is in trouble. If anybody has to be in trouble, it's Daddy.
Hey.
That is that. That the eyes are swimming.
You're welcome.
How do you do?
Daddy.
Hey,
Welcome, Daddy.
Mommy, that is back.
Daddy, how was the trip?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Hi, Steve.
Steve is all right. He gave me some presents for you.
Me? Beautiful. Mommy, Daddy's back.
Yes, so nice to be back home.
Oh, darling, you're welcome.
Rose, what's wrong with you? You're not looking bright at all.
I'm alright, it's just that we have a little trouble.
What trouble is that?
Ben came here, threatening to kill everybody if you don't settle with him.
Ben?
Yes.
Is that what he wants? Hold this. Yeah, hello? Is that the police commissioner's office? Please get me the commissioner. Hello? Chief Ume here. Yeah, I just came in this afternoon. Yes. Commissioner, there's a small favor I want you to do for me. I want you to send your men over to Ben's place. Arrest every member of the family. Detain all of them. Torture them seriously until I ask you to stop. Yes, but I just came in this afternoon to learn that he was here, threatening my family in my absence. Yes. No, I can't meet you this evening. I'd like to rest. I'll see you tomorrow so we can talk things over.
But that won't solve the problem. Look, darling, if you don't go and settle whatever business you did with Ben, I'll pack out from this house.
I see. Now pack your things this very minute and get out.
Daddy.
Right now.
It's okay, right? You can't tell it to leave, and you know it. I love you more than anybody else, okay? It's okay. I can't leave, you can't leave.
You want to kill the children of an innocent man? I'm asking you. You want to kill the children of an innocent man? Eh?
Why are you doing all this to us?
Doing what?
Why? Criminal, shut up!
Doing what? You are asking me why I'm doing this to people. By the time I finish dealing with you, you know. I'm asking you, deny it.
Did I do anything? He's not.
Leave my children alone! Shut up! What sort of intimidation is this, for Christ's sake?
Oh! You are calling it intimidation. When you know what you have done, you are calling it intimidation. You are calling it intimidation, eh? No, by the time I finish dealing with you,
Money.
you will know what intimidation means.
Money.
Confess it. Confess.
Leave my children alone! Leave my children alone, they are innocent.
Keep quiet. You shut up. Shut up! Leave what?
Don't open.
Leave what? Useless man. Idiot. Deny you don't know anything. Confess!
My children don't know anything.
Confess it! Keep quiet. Keep quiet. If you make noise.
This is total intimidation.
I'll break your head now.
Don't finish.
Take him out.
Look at him. Look at him. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up! Why is it? You don't know what intimidation is. Confess it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I ran back all the way from America to make sure I stop this case. I don't want the case to go beyond Ben's lawyer's office. I want to make sure the lawyer agrees with everything I say. That's why I came.
Chief, I don't know why you panic. How many dolls have I sold for you? How many souls have I destroyed just to make you happy? Then how many pregnant women have I caused to have miscarriages just for you to be happy? Then why do you doubt my powers?
I am not doubting your powers. I only want maximum protection. I want to make sure nothing happens to me.
Then go. Go home. Your heart desire must surely come to accomplishment. Oriaji, the great son of Asa, great son of Uzusa, I call upon you this moment.
You know, I came into town from overseas 2 days ago. I would have come in to see you yesterday, but the rain was too much, so I decided to wait till today. You have always been a very hard-working lawyer, Barrister Greg, and I believe that people who work extremely hard deserve to be compensated. Here. This is the key to a beautiful red car that is parked outside. That car is yours. That's what I do for my friends.
Thank you very much. You see, I have looked at that case critically and just leave it to me.
Yes, because I know that you're a very intelligent person, and
thank you, Chief.
I said to myself, this matter should not be allowed to go beyond your office. People like us who are known all over the place should not be seen appearing in court. It's scandalous. So I'm happy you are handling it properly. Tell your friend, your client, that if he shows some understanding on this issue, I will give you a check for 200,000 so you can give to him as compensation, because he introduced me into this business.
Chief, you don't have any problems. He is my client.
Beautiful. Thank you. You know, there's something you must know about life, Barrister. Whatever town you go into, there are people who own that town. You see, by the grace of God, we are the people who own this town. Whatever we want you to be, that is what you will be. And nobody can change it. No. So if you handle this matter properly, and I know you will, then I will ensure that we make you part of this town.
Chief Ume, you don't have any problems.
Aha. So the ball is now in your court.
Chief Ume, thank you very much. You won't have any doubts.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let me run along.
Okay, sir. Bye.
Thank you. I don't think that, you know. What are you talking? Mr. Ben, please. What is my money? Ben.
Is for you to understand the implications of my sending this matter to court.
Barrister, you know the law more than we do. And you also know the consequences of the nature of the business my husband had with Chief Ume. So please, what is your legal advice?
Considering the laws of this country and having had some consultations with my learned colleagues, I want to suggest that Ben and Chief Ume come to my office for dialogue.
Barrister, what is the sense of the dialogue? After I've submitted an agreement to you, and you assured me of doing something tangible? No, Barrister, why don't you sue this man to court?
Listen, Ben, the business you got yourself involved with, Chief Ume, is an illegal business. You connived with some dubious custom officers and sold government property, contraband goods. Look, if I send that matter to court, both of you, including the custom officer, will go to jail.
No. In this democratic dispensation?
What has democracy got to do with dirty business?
Protection of human rights, of course.
What do you understand by human rights?
Look, honey, please. I don't want all this argument. At least what Barrister Greg is saying makes a lot of sense. Honey, why don't you accept to dialogue with Chief Ume and maybe something better will come out of it?
Okay. Barrister, when are we sitting?
Next tomorrow.
Greg, I'm sorry I'm late.
Sure, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm just getting from the meeting. Ben, I hope I'm safe.
Chief Ume?
Yes.
My client is not happy with the delay in the business both of contracted together, and I am here to protect his interest.
I see. Ben is my friend. Yes, we did this business together. Actually, he introduced me to the business. And I spent a lot of money to see this business through. Ben contributed nothing financially. I must say that. He didn't get any money at all. But he introduced me to the business. gave him $500,000. Shut up, Ifume! Shut up before I bounce on you like a hungry lion! Have you forgotten what I stand for? By the way, what is $500,000 to a deal of 25 million naira? Let me tell you, if that money is not shared according to our agreement, you either die or I die. Period.
No, Mr. Ben, he hasn't come to that. He hasn't come to that.
No, guys, don't tell me that. Look, Greg, if you had told me that you invited me here just to insult me, I wouldn't have come here. I don't think that, you know. No. What are you talking? No, my money. Mr. Ben, please. What is my money? No, Ben. 25 million. Please. Sit down. No. He hasn't come to. I didn't bring for both of you here to come and fight. I brought you to make peace and resolve this matter. 25 million naira. My own share. No, that was not. No, but this is something me. No. Wait. See, please. No, but we are not going to solve it. It's either he dies or I die. Period. Mr. Ben.
Father, in Jesus' name, in the mighty name of Jesus, Father, I present this couple before you. I pray that you bless them in Jesus' name. Father, God Almighty, whatever their problems are, whatever that is wrong in the family, Lord God Almighty, I pray with your authority to me to come and serve another, that I brought you to the let go and fall in Jesus' name. Father, God Almighty, whatever the devil has is over, Father, with your authority to me, let go and fall in Jesus' name. I come against it.
My husband, I can't find him.
What do I?
And all his family members all died.
That's good.
That man you're having that case with, I know he will have appropriate time.
I'm not bothered. Whatever he does, right? But he must do what I say.
I trust what you can.
No, they're all right. Left.
Okay.
There's something that has been me to tell you. You the last time I was here? I told you to make arrangements for me to use for my factory.
Yes.
I haven't done anything.
What judgment before hearing from me first?
All right, let me hear from you.
Don't forget you told us you were going to come at the end of the month. Yes. We didn't see you. We have been waiting for you. They are demanding that a call must be presented to the eldest man in that compound before you talk about price. With that, you know. So we are saying how for money.
Well, that is not a problem. Just work out.
Just work out.
Okay. Okay. I will give you the money for everything. So that you can handle it completely. All right. Let me go and see the Igbo sent for me.
Ako mbawaro. Ako mo bawaro. Ino kwa kisi eme.
Before I will come and see you in the morning. Okay. Tell Ojako. Let him keep me that special palm oil.
Okay.
Okay. Tell him pour water.
I will ensure that.
It shouldn't drop inside.
I will ensure that.
On the line.
It's your darling wife, Rose.
Rose, why are you disturbing me?
Darling, where are you speaking from? You haven't come home for the past 1 week. You only called to ask if there's anything wrong. Darling, why are you running away from your responsibilities?
You must be out of your mind. I said you must be out of your mind. How do you expect me to keep hanging around here after 4 grown-up children? What do you need me for?
Darling, you're my husband. I need you around me.
I think something was wrong with you. Listen, I have made my money working extra hard. I want to relax and enjoy it. When I get up to heaven can take over. Look, I am not preventing you from enjoying yourself. If you need some money, go and tell the accountant to give you money. But for God's sake, stop disturbing me.
She says, God, so I'm married to a Casanova. No.
Listen, I want all my lines to be temporarily out of service. All of them, without exception. come in tomorrow and tell you so that we can make arrangements for a new mobile line. Yes. Thank you.
Chief, you know what? I'll be happy to be with you here, at least for the next month.
Yeah.
Charlie, my son, Daddy, if anything happens to me, never you fail, fight for your rights. Although, we'll be disappointed by the lawyer, but the struggle must continue. 25 million naira. 25 million naira. Daddy, remember your children. We don't have any other person to take care of us. Daddy, you are our last hope. Daddy, say no to Ted, please. Daddy.
Government are coming. Run for your dear life. Run for your dear life. They're looking for human heads. Government are coming. Looking for human heads. Run for your dear life. Run for your dear life. They're looking for human heads. Governments are coming. Run for your dear life. They're looking for human heads. Governments are coming. Run for your dear life. They're looking for human heads. Human heads. Run for your dear life. Governments are coming. They're coming. Run. Run.